Hey folks, decided I'd become frustrated enough with my Even Embers pellet egg that I would post a YouTube video. It is in North Carolina. It's about 95 degrees today. I'm trying to make some ribs, and as you can see, after an hour of being on, we're at about 312 degrees. Temperature is set at 225 degrees, and no matter what I do on this Even Embers Model Egg 1000 AS, the pellet fueled ceramic egg by the Bolts Group, it refuses to bring the temperature down into the temperature range of 275, which is what's required for my ribs to go on and cook. This is a frustration that I had last summer. I've had this unit for maybe 2 years now, and I have rarely ever used it. Used it a few times in the winter time, and I did not have this problem at all. However, I did have a different problem, and it's incredibly frustrating. The reason I bought it was to make homemade pizza, and made some fantastic homemade pizzas on here, but 2 out of every 3, or maybe 3 out of every 5 times I've tried to make the pizza, I've set the egg at its maximum, which is, as you can see, 550 degrees. Would really love to see that go up to 600, but I understand 550. And even setting it at 525, while the unit's, if the unit's been on for more than maybe 15 minutes, I will go in, it'll come up to speed or up to temperature. I'll have my cordite, or whatever that's called, insert in there for my pizza stone. Go in, stretch out the dough, get all my toppings on, and when I come out to put the pizza on the grate, it is in an ERR air state because the grill has gone over temperature. And when that happens, there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. It essentially locks itself up and blows the air handler, and you've got proofing dough, you've got your pizza, and you've got no heat source to cook your pizza. So I've had to, on those occasions, rush in, turn on the oven, wait 15 minutes, carry in the insert. It's just been an enormous disappointment, to the point where I don't even try to make a pizza on it anymore. When I have, it's been absolutely fantastic. The flavor's great. This unit puts out just the right amount of smoke, which, as you can see, it periodically adds pellets to, of course, make sure that it doesn't extinguish the firebox. And I think that's what's going on here, is that it just does not have a slow enough minimum auger speed or something in this heat to allow the temperature to go down any further than it has. Now, I haven't tried setting this down to 175 degrees to see what would happen, if it would creep down, but let's face it, that is not something I want to trust a couple of racks of ribs at $40 and my time and energy on screwing up a couple racks of ribs. So I'm gonna have to go to my gas grill and try and figure out how to keep it at a consistently low temperature with indirect heat and cook the ribs. Incredibly disappointing. If by some chance setting this at 175 or 225 stabilizes it out at 275, and I think I can actually cook the ribs, I'll put a note in the comments, but just be warned that this is just not a reliable piece of equipment. I've tried to reach out to them on numerous occasions over the course of the last 2 years, and I might as well be talking into a cup with a string on it and a cup on the other side buried in the ground, because that's about how useful it's been. Anyway, this experience today has inspired me to reach out to them again. You never know, maybe this year they've got better customer service, but I will post an update if by some miracle they come back and tell me, oh, we know this problem and we're sending you the blah, blah, blah. It's got a great Bluetooth app, really a excellent potential, but very, very poor execution. Thanks a lot.